Hey guys, it's Crystal Be Creative. Today I'm going to show you how to make Sculpey pens. So what you're going to need is you're going to need a Papermate Profile Pen. I find that those work the best under pressure. You're also going to need Sculpey Clay. You're going to need a baking dish and some aluminum foil and a plastic knife. So step one, you want to disassemble your pen. You're going to take the gripper off and you're going to twist the top off. You want to take your ink out, and there's also a little spring in there. Don't lose any of these pieces. Now for the fun part. I have a bunch of different colors of Sculpey clay, but you can just use whatever colors you want. This is only one way that you can use the Sculpey clay on your pens. So I'm using the colors of the rainbow because they're pretty, and I'm rolling out a little bit of each of the colors into little snakes. I'm going to put them all together. So I've got all my colors of the rainbow, and now I'm going to get black. I'm going to use more black because I'm going to roll it out into a thicker snake, and I'm going to press it down flat. I'm going to take my colors and I'm going to roll them a little bit tightly to get all the air out. And ooh, that was a lot. So I'm going to break it in half and put it inside the black. I'm going to wrap the black around it. As you see, it doesn't quite go, so I'm going to grab some more black. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to roll it. I'm going to flatten it. And then I'm going to wrap it around my colors. And I'm going to roll it flat so that it gets the air out. So there you go. Now you're going to get your plastic knife and you're going to just cut little teeny sections from your Sculpey clay. You smush it down and you can see some of the rainbow inside. I'm going to take it and I'm going to start putting these pieces around my pen. You don't have to cover the entire pen. You want to leave a little bit of space in between each one. You're going to repeat this process until you've got it on your pen. Alright, so here's my pen. You see the space in between? Now I'm going to roll it on my mat to flatten these pieces together. And as they flatten around my pen, they should fill in the gaps. Sometimes air bubbles come up and the clay comes away from the pen, so you just want to pinch it back on and then keep rolling. You will find that there might be some spaces that need more clay in there. So what I'm doing now is I'm filling those gaps with some more pieces. Oh, there's another. And then I'm going to roll it back out again. Nice and flat. You don't want it to be too thick at the top because then the cap will not fit back on. So you want to make sure that it is nice and thin around. You're going to have to take the extra clay off the top and the extra clay off the bottom. Place your Sculpey pen on a lined baking sheet with aluminum foil and bake at 275 degrees for 15 minutes. You want to keep an eye on it because sometimes, depending on the brand of pen that you use, it will start to bend because the plastic melts. Once your pen cools completely, you'll find that it's hard. Now it's time to put it back together. I'm taking the ink of my pen and I am just cleaning out any extra hard clay that might be in the pen from rolling it. So here's your spring. You want to put your pen, get in there, put your pen in the spring and then plop it on in. Next, you're just going to screw the cap on. Sometimes it takes a minute to get it to where it needs to be. And there you go. There's your Sculpey pen. I really hope that you enjoyed this craft. Playing with Sculpey Clay is one of my favorite things to do. And if you did, please like, subscribe, and share to my channel so that you can see more art stuff with me. Be creative. Thank you.